Hello, my friends. Welcome back. Oh. Okay, so I was actually planning on recording Mercenaries only. But apparently I just mindlessly clicked into Legacy of the Void, so I guess we're doing the Legacy of the Void Special Forces mod. Nailed it. Let's take a look at the Solar Core stuff. I've never done that before, but there's a first time for everything. So the Solar Core has a bunch of upgrades for the stuff, and I'm excited to see what they are. Let's go read them. So the base one, Reinforcements Melee Warriors. Allows the Warp and Reinforcements ability to deploy 2 melee warriors. Allows the Warp and Reinforcements ability to deploy 2 ranged warriors. Increases the shield strength of melee warriors by 25, an increase of 50%. Increases the attack range of ranged warriors by 1. Well, that seems really weird. So we can choose to have ranged warriors, or we can increase their attack range. Does this apply to our guys as well, like the people, our special forces? Or are we just going to warp in none of them? I'm going to try this and we'll see what happens. And the other options are increase attack speed of the ranged warriors by 20%, or warp in reinforcements deploys an additional 2 melee warriors. What? I'm so confused. Allows the warp and reinforcements to deploy 2 melee warriors. But this one also gives 2 melee warrior. We're gonna learn. Let's get starting supply, because I obviously don't understand this. Check out this. So it doesn't look like there's any way for us to change our special forces units, which makes me think that there's going to be a total of 6 of them, because that's the number of top bar things. And I hope that they are very cool. If we're going to be stuck with only a very specific selection of them, I hope that they're like super, super unique. Especially the later stages ones. Your Terran allies will aid you in this battle. Yeah. So we're doing Bennett Port. Brothers with arms. I still kind of wish that... Oh, here we go. We got the Disruptor, which is an anti-mechanic specialist, can use grappling hook. So this is already an anti-armored specialist that uses a grappling hook. Well, let's see what the Haywire Grenade is. And this is a Protoss Special Forces unit. So Haywire Grenade immobilizes and strips the shields from any mechanical ground units in target area. Also reduces the attack speed of affected units by 50%. That doesn't seem great. Not on this mission, at least. The mechanical units are not the ones that I'm super scared of. What I want to be prepared for is those hybrid. So we're going to go over here and we're going to open up this area and we're going to see what we can do. Oh, it's got like a little Phoenix attack. Okay, interesting. So how's this damage? It is very low. Very, very, very low. Oh, it's 4 attacks, not 2. Okay, that's actually pretty... Oh. That's like a little machine gun of doom.
We have liberated a Dominion facility.
That seems pretty decent.
Can't believe we made it out alive.
I think that I'm going to focus on the Guardians, though, at the beginning. They seem to be very powerful. And I like them quite a bit. I don't think the Firehawk is going to be the play, because there's just not the number of light targets that we need to engage and deal with. So instead, we're going to focus on getting... Oh, there's a lot of gas cost in these Guardians, though. So we're going to have to get the gas going early and build what we can. I just want to make sure that we have a very solid defense for that first attack wave against our guy. And how much are these? 150, 75, and 3. They're actually quite expensive. And the grappling hook is the grappling hook. So that is a pretty common theme throughout everything, is big grapple energy. I think I'm going to leave the... No, we're going to bring the Immortals for fire support during the first bit, but we're eventually going to leave them at home because they don't have the same mobility tools that the rest of our forces do. So we're kind of going to use them as static defense. And I do think the Guardian is going to be real great. Actually, I probably just don't want Firehawks here. I probably want to use the Disruptors as my anti-air, and then the Guardians as my frontline point defense. And hopefully that combo is enough.
We shall serve forever.
But let's defend this area first.
Got freedom? Perfect.
I think it'd be cool if instead of starting with the Immortals, we started with Disruptors. You know, just as a, like, here's the new unit, because that's usually how it works with the Immortal type thing.
Commander.
Is like, well, here's your new unit. Learn how to use it. I would love to learn. My goodness. These guys are all armored, so they're just taking so much damage. I did utilize both my cooldowns there, so the Guardians have to live for about 10 more seconds before they can do anything.
Full speed.
Yeah, we don't want to risk them right here.
Flight plan is locked.
And then pull back.
Attention.
Oh, did they get stuck? No, that was the guy that lives right here, wasn't it? Grapple on in and take everything down. Grab a couple of these and have a great economy.
The attackers have fallen. Forge ahead.
Let's try to take any of this down that we can. And Mr. Immortal going on home. Now, can we build cannons? We can build batteries. We can build cannons. So I'm going to get a couple batteries to help defend.
Our forces are ready. The
And
Dominion is
then I'm
engaging
going to
Romulus
go
Corps.
just special forces focused from now on. How much energy? 30 energy for this one. So it is more expensive, but it also costs more energy to drop down. I got it. We're going to secure this area so that Jim can take the base. I don't... Caps lock. Why is it caps lock?
Stations.
What an interesting hotkey that is.
Mobius Corps has turned their sights upon our nexus. Prepare for battle.
Should be fine. I saw that my man turned red. Yep. Turns out static defense immortals are pretty good at their jobs. And we can go up here and grab the bonus at the same time.
All hands to battle.
Or we can just stay over here. I guess that's what we're doing.
As you said. Moving into position.
So there are a couple Banshees up here. Gonna have to be wary of that fact. And I probably want to grab my 2 additional Nexuses for top bar energy regeneration.
Full speed.
And we'll be ready to go. Oh, the Banshee did not get pulled. That's really good for me. So these are
Thank you for
mechanical,
your
but the damage
help. Our last
taken
stand helped us
is...
along their way to the front line.
Perfect.
These just don't do a whole lot of damage. I probably should be throwing their disruptor grenades. It looks like that's where a lot of their value comes from. Especially because they attack 4 times, but we can't get attack and armor upgrades for them. At least, I mean, it looks Protoss. I'm just going to try this again because why not? It's very cheap.
Initiating.
I'm like 90% sure that it won't work. But if we could turn this into 5 damage and 9, that would be a huge benefit. It's way more than it seems because of the way that armor works. And then I think we just want Guardians in the front.
Another disruption nova. The Terrans
I'm going to try to be pretty darn aggressive against the enemy.
Liberation.
Try to take down one of their areas here.
Initiating. Full speed.
Oh, yeah, definitely out of energy, so I have to make sure I don't lose any of these guys. Because replenishing is significantly harder than in the base game. Oh, yeah. I'm going to try to selectively be turning on the Guardian Shield ability too. Because that sounds fun. And like a nice little challenge, in addition to being better. So whoever's getting hit is going to shield. Oh, getting scooted around.
Screen. As you say.
Shields in the front. Move the disruptors back. I can't grenade that. I don't know what I'm doing.
Full speed.
This seems immensely powerful. The only thing I'm limited on is my production. You get these in the front. The damage output is... It feels more Terran damage output, which makes a lot of sense because it is a largely Terran faction. But the Protoss missions, I'm not used to it on the Protoss missions, being able to clear through stuff so fast, because Protoss generally has the lowest damage per army. They just have that sustainability that is so ridiculously powerful.
Reporting for action. We read you.
I think also,
Yes, sir.
is it the chrono boost? There's something about it that just, I build up so quickly.
Need something liberated?
It's the 11-minute mark in Legacy of the Void, and I'm at 146 supply, which is just way more than you normally get. I don't know if this grenade hits air.
Dominion
don't-
SCVs.
I don't think it
Establish a
does.
fortification line here.
Activate the shields,
Push the battle line forward.
and rescue this second bonus objective. I guess now it is time to try to
Just a few
win.
medevacs left. I'll send them to support the Emperor's forces.
All right, let's go. I'm going to be a little bit bold just because I want to see what it's like. In theory, I might lose an army here. And I want to see how it goes if you lose an army in this game. Oh, guess we're clearing that. So we're gonna be aggressive and learn, because I think the idea is that the safer you are, the easier it is. And things kind of compound if you do that, but if you're really, really risky or bold or just not quite paying the respect to your units that you should be, then it gets worse and worse.
All hands to battle.
Or maybe we're just going to be able to kill everything.
Moving in.
These units are good. I think it actually might be mostly the Guardian. The Guardian feels a bit overtuned. I think the 25 damage versus armored is probably a bit too high for a tank unit. Because the Disruptor actually feels pretty fair. It's quite squishy. We've lost quite a few of them already. Its damage is not super high, and its range is not incredible either. It definitely has limitations to it. However, I think that it's more of a StarCraft issue that armored units are so important to basically everything that if you have a very powerful anti-armor thing, it's very easy to spam. The Vanguard is a good example of a unit with that same exact problem. In that, as soon as you get access to it, because it's a powerful anti-armored unit, it just cleaves through everything. Siege Tank as well. Really, any of the Immortal types are that way.
Full power hierarch. We will need to defend our allies from the hybrid once more.
Alright, there is going to be a disruption, and this time I have fairly minimal stuff. Let's see how this goes. Nice Yamato, Valerian. I'm actually pretty impressed with that one. And we did do the... Oh! There was something I wanted to test. Yes, I thought about that. No! I think we're going to lose this fight. We got to pull back. Probably... You know what? Firehawks, let's go. When in doubt, the Firehawk comes out. Grenade doesn't do anything, but I'm throwing it. Yeah, look at how low the damage is against the Carapace Reavers, even when we have a bunch of these guys. Okay, the Guardians are down. Let's see how a... This is like a 45 supply army, because remember, each one of these is 3 supply apiece. And it's not doing so hot. Do these stun them? Oh, they do stun heroic units! What? Ooh, that seems ridiculous. Firehawks. And I cannot build any more Nexuses, right? Or how does this work?
With the hybrid's assault stopped, we can
Where's the thing that tells you how energy is regenerated? Because I'm pretty sure that it said the limit was 4. But I actually cannot find it now, so I'm second guessing myself. Can I build more Nexi? Nexosin? Nexamos?
Went dark there for a while. Good thing you've got
Also,
our
did the
backs.
attack upgrade work? No, it didn't.
Reporting for action.
This is very fast. I'm going to build like 5 more Nexuses just to make sure that I was not wrong. Because look at this. This is very interesting in that I am unable to produce things. Even though I have thousands of dollars. I had $6,000 in the bank. And I simply could not produce for a bit. Got a grenade on him. And I do have a feeling that that is gonna... It's gonna add up in the later stages, isn't it? It's gonna be pretty tough if we're stuck on that. Oh, here's the buff. Each Nexus increases the energy regeneration of the Spear of Doom by 25% up to a maximum of 4 Nexus. Yeah. So money is not actually the limiting factor at all in this campaign after the first couple minutes. It is purely Spear of Doom energy, and that says to me that as I get farther and farther into this campaign, what I need to do is rush out as many Nexus as I can in the early stages so that I can actually afford the energy to build my forces. Oh, I was hoping he was firing at one of them. Nope. Yeah, the Disruptor's not great anti-air either. Luckily we got Rainer's Raiders to help out. I'm just going to make sure that the energy regeneration doesn't go up. Yeah, I think this is the same as before. Let's do a little bit of math. So I'm going to wait for it to get to 75, and we're going to see how long it takes to get
Nice work.
100 energy.
Secure. I'll set up some
2,
defenses.
3, 4, 5. So it is 1918 when I started this. And then hopefully, yeah, Valerian's not going to win or anything.
As you said.
Another disruption.
And we just won't build anything until we get to that 100 energy mark, and we'll be able to tell. For some reason, I'm thinking that it's going to be about 1 minute for 100 energy, which means that for these basic units, we'd be able to get 4 of them every minute, which is pretty darn low. Oh, there's a little thing over here too. So maybe there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 units. That was 2008. So it was 50 seconds. It's 2 energy per second. Got it. So these are immensely powerful until we run out of the supercharged ion field, and then they get shredded. Which makes a lot of sense. They're just very one-sided power spike type unit. Oh, goodness. Get them, flamethrowers. Oh, they're all dead. Okay. This gives me hope. This gives me hope. The bases that we had to clear through, completely easy. But yeah, it turns out that these hybrid, they're going to be an issue throughout this campaign. I'm excited now. Okay, let's it's over here. We're going to bounce. Take this one down. Try to take this down before it casts any more. And then let's get out of here. We got to hit and run. We're special forces, not frontline combat, guys. Get some help and take them down. Yeah, that fight with a equal supply amount of immortals would have gone better.
Need something liberated?
Yep. I don't even know where this attack came from. I'm pretty sure that... Oh, I want to go help over here. Let's go use our warp-in reinforcements. Oh, yeah. I forgot. Boom, 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 boom. Look at me. I'm the intro cinematic now, Mom. Are you proud of me?
Reporting for action. We read you. Easy.
I feel like banking up these warp-ins is ridiculously strong, though. Probably not in stuff like you go on the host and having this many Centurions doesn't do anything. But we're still at the point where this is the low tier stuff is super viable. So I would say that currently the faction feels stronger than Legacy of the Void Protoss without Solar Lance. However, it feels weaker than Legacy of the Void Protoss with Solar Lance. And I think that's pretty reasonable. I don't think that's crazy. I never really have a trouble on this mission. I don't think it's that hard because you're usually going with the Immortal anyway, and you have those 2 allies that act as a great bullet sponge. All right, let's take a look at anything we can afford. So this gives Range Warriors bonus attack speed. We had bonus range earlier. I feel like just having more friends is the answer. 2 additional ranged warriors sounds great. At least I think it's 2 additional ranged warriors. And I don't really care about the shields. We're not doing shields only. Shields are for losers.
Robotic assault units can now be
Let's just go for this. Why not? You know what? I kind of want to be an Ire boy. We're helping the Daylom. Let's Daylom it up. All right, my friends. Thank you for watching the VOD that I accidentally started recording, so I just went with it. I hope you enjoyed today's episode, and I will talk to you guys. I just realized that I had my camera position in the wrong place the entire time because I thought I was recording the other VOD. I apologize for that. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's episode, and I will see you tomorrow. Peace.